Big event coming to the State House this afternoon. It's the Smarter, Not Harder Leadership Conference. Aims to inspire you to improve your lifestyle and cut through the noise of life. Joining us now to talk more about this, retired Navy SEAL Team 6 Commander David Sears and Ada County Sheriff Matt Clifford. Gentlemen, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. First, talk to me about the event. How did it come together?
So the event was kind of brought on last year. We had a similar event through a good friend of mine, put it together to kind of bring leadership to law enforcement and military veterans, and it went very well. And so he went ahead and arranged another one this year, and it's a little bit bigger, and we hope it's going to be great having Commander Sears there to instill some of his knowledge and leadership on us. I think it's going to be fantastic. We'll have something to take away and bring back to all our agencies.
Wow, fantastic. And it starts with a luncheon at noon, and then your talk gets going 1 o'clock in the Lincoln Auditorium down at the State House. What's your message going to be for folks?
So what we do is we'll talk about, I'll use some of the maxims, some sayings that I learned in the SEAL teams to try and convey my experiences in the SEAL teams and hopefully add some tools to business, law enforcement, veterans, their toolkits for everybody across the board. So like smarter, not harder, right?
Gotcha.
The idea is that you can work hard, but that's not enough. You have to have the thinking behind it to differentiate yourself, and that makes you the leader, is the how do you think? And so we'll go on the theme of the thinking, the critical thinking piece, creative thinking, and how do you apply that to your business, to your life, to law enforcement, to military veterans, all those.
Interesting. And obviously, SEAL Team 6 Commander, very impressive, but someone who's, I don't know, running a coffee shop or whatever might be thinking, how does that apply to me? But you're saying absolutely it does. A lot of the same maxims that you had.
Absolutely. They're designed to be universal. So the idea is that I'm in a different situation as a SEAL team commander. There's a little bit more intensity, the same as it is for law enforcement. But these same principles apply to anybody across the board, to their lives, to their marriage, to your relationships, to anything that you do in your life. These are universal sort of principles that we hope to instill and share with people.
What are some of those other maxims?
So today we'll be talking about 3. We'll talk about 2 is 1, 1 is none, which kind of goes to the idea of redundancy, of teamwork. You're not in this alone, and you're stronger as a team. And then we'll talk about slow is smooth, smooth is fast. You hear this a lot in the shooting community. The idea is that you're deliberately going through things, not just being reactionary. So you're using your deliberate thinking skills moving through it. And the last one is a classic SEAL team saying, the only easy day was yesterday, which is, look, you got to have a future-oriented mindset. You got to look towards the future. You can't live in the past. You got to constantly be growing.
That second one you talked about, slow is fast, I think about that as well. It's like if you try to rush through a script, you're going to stumble, then you got to go back, and now all of a sudden it's taking twice as long, and everybody's like, I'm going to maybe turn the channel. So yeah, there's sort of an example for you. Sheriff, how valuable is this for your deputies and other people in law enforcement to hear a talk like this?
Well, it's really valuable because anywhere from the line level to the top, in law enforcement, we're leaders in the community.
Right.
And so having someone like Commander Sears come in and talk about his experiences and instill his knowledge on us, it's beneficial for everyone in our agency so that we can remain leaders in the community and apply those theories and maxims and, do the right thing for the people that we serve.
Commander, do you see sort of a lack of leadership in some of these roles, business owners around the country? Is that why you think it's valuable for talks like this?
Yeah, there's 2 reasons. You do see there's not a lot of formalized leadership training, and so I want to give some of the basics and fundamentals behind that. But the other piece is I've had unique experience and been blessed with these things, and so if I can share them and kind of contribute, give back to help people make their lives a little bit better from the experiences that I've had, that's what I'd like to try and do.
Fantastic. Well, again, the luncheon, noon, and then the actual talk, 1 to 2 there. Public is welcome. Right now you're expecting a few hundred, so it's going to be a packed room, but it's just going to be awesome. I'm already excited about it. They'll be in the Lincoln Auditorium there at the Idaho State Capitol. That is today. The Lincoln Auditorium, they're in the West Wing, sort of on the garden level if you're looking to get inside there, but just peek your head in, someone will show you where to go as well. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Going to be a great message today.